boy George up there at the Animator sent us some version 2. Made some adjustments on this thing. He's all I do is creative and super sharp. Always working to improve his products. So we're loading up version 2. Being down here on the water early in the season, these things can be a huge contributor to finding success in tough conditions. And the flapping wings, though not one of my favorites through the year, they're very effective early in the season, so we'll definitely be utilizing them. And these absolutely make them even more effective with that water sound. So I'm going to put these version 2s in play. If we can find some ducks, we're going to throw the club at them, baby.
Now, we could go there tomorrow and there not be a thing, and I would be mind blown. But there were some birds.
Well,
Hey, they weren't all mallards, but when I tell you I saw over 600 birds today, I saw over 600 birds today. Gadwall, teal, mallards, you name it, it was there. Coots. I don't count the coots, but
you sure you didn't count the coots?
I'm sure I didn't count the coots, but we were hunting the mallards in the morning.
All right. Well, I'm excited.
All green.
Dalton got out, did some scouting, found an area that was holding a few birds. He's really excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Excited about having an opportunity to hunt with him. He put in the hard work, the grind, and everything to put this hunt together tomorrow. So hopefully it comes together. We kill a few birds, and we're gonna have a good time. So we're gonna have a few other friends out with us as well. Billy's coming, and so we're gonna have a great time regardless. And we're in our home state of Texas, so very excited about that.
You know what they say, there's nothing better than the Texas greens.
There you go. You still on the loop?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, I'm on it. What exit you at?
I just got on it.
Okay, well, I'm ahead of
Right behind you. It's up to you.
Fans, you want to go swimming?
Don't. What are you doing? It's. Oh no. Hey, look at this stick. It's 8 feet. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can touch.
Let me see if I can touch.
I mean, that'd be at our back. Not much there. We need to, I guess, get back on that hole. Right there. We'd have to land there.
Yeah. Hide in these trees.
Right here.
Slow winds in our back.
Right there, right there. Shoot that hole right there.
Like yesterday where they were landing?
Yeah.
Here, this way. It's too deep though. But I had some landing here too.
I like that water depth, boss.
That's what I was scouting for, birds.
Breakfast champions, Eli. When they don't fly, you gotta find the hot fry.
Good boy. Oh, that's a big boy right there.
That's a good, hey, that's
Good looking duck.
He did it as good as you're gonna see it get done.
Yeah.
guys, I'm here. We're going to do the On X whiteboard moment. So what that means is that we're going to describe what happened this morning on this particular hunt. Again, as you watched some of the video already, you know, my son was very excited. I was excited to have the opportunity with him and just kind of describe what went on this morning. So, you know, you did see that we had one bird already, and he was so excited about seeing so many birds there in that area. So I'm going to try to draw out what happened and my philosophy about what happened with the birds. So anyways, we was hunting a big lake, big area, so we're going to hunt the shoreline. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the shoreline out. And we had a south wind that morning, pretty much. Direct wind. So what the ducks were doing when Dalton scouted when we got there that morning, so he did the right thing. Anytime you see ducks, I prefer to stay back, let them rest, hold up in that area as much as possible, and he done what I taught him to do. But unfortunately, it's a new area that we were hunting, and the water depth got us. It was very deep. It was basically over our head. It was probably 8 foot deep. So that area was not able to hunt. So what we done was, this is the area that Dalton scouted, basically right in here. And it was probably, I'd say 100 yards off the bank from here. So with the south wind, so what we done was we moved to the shoreline, and what we had here, we figured we could drag them to here, but what we had here on the shoreline here, this would be representing grass, and then every once in a while we just had a bush. Okay, so that day I just felt like we didn't have enough cover there to hide all the guys we had. We had approximately about 6 hunters there, so it just wasn't enough cover at all to do it. So that many people, and trying to hide that many people and try to have some success probably wouldn't happen. So what we done was we moved down just a little bit, probably another 100 yards this way, and it was an old fence row that actually came down to the lake, and it was, well, a little closer than that. So anyways, there's just thick trees right here on the shoreline, basically. And we'll just draw the shoreline like that right there. We still got the south wind here. This is about 100 yards down this direction. So we're quite a ways away from where they was initially trying to land. But here in this area, we had trees as well out here, old dead trees. Just died. It created a little pocket right here. And so what we done here, or what we decided to do, was set up here. We could actually see if the ducks would work in this area. We didn't move so far down that we couldn't see this area. So if the ducks started flying this area, we felt like we had a great opportunity to, maybe if we hit our calls, they saw all the decoys over here, the ducks would move down to here. So what we done is made our decoys as visible as possible. We set a lot up on this side here as blockers, basically. These, and we had some up here that was a little confidence, get them to come up close to the shoreline. So we was trying to create a pocket right here. The shoreline actually came around from here and cut back around, and there's a lot more dead trees over in here. As you can see in the video, you saw a lot of dead trees, and it was a lane going down through here, basically. So what happened was that one duck did it right. He did try to come to this area first. We hit the call a couple times, as you could hear in the video, and the duck made a great turn and came and landed right in the pocket. Just like if you draw it up on this board, he did everything right. But the only thing that morning was that the ducks did not show back up at all. So basically what I felt that happened was that these ducks were rafting here. There's a lot of dead trees around this area too. In here resting. They was probably in a spot that they wanted to be but got pushed out, flew into this spot, sitting there resting and probably waiting for the opportunity to go back to that spot or migrate totally out of the area. You know, we don't know the answer to that question for sure, but I have seen this a lot, especially in Texas, as ducks rafted up in deeper water, just waiting, maybe staging up to maybe go to the feeding area, and you think this is where they want to be. So anyways, we did make an adjustment, and sometimes you can do that. We was fortunate enough not to have a bunch of guys around us. Was public, and setting up here I think would have worked out if they did come back. But sometimes you have to make an adjustment because the hide, I just want to stress, the hide was the main The water depth and the hide was the main alternative to moving back to this area here. We would prefer to line up at the top, straight south of that, so they'd fly right to us. It's been a lot easier to see the decoys, but we had to move down just because of the cover. So there was 2 adjustments that we had to make. It was a great experience. My son and his friends got to learn a lot that morning. And like I said, it was a great time, very good time. But we're going to try to do this on X whiteboard moment, some more in our videos. We'll have some more on successful hunts and maybe not so successful, and tell you the reasons why we did have success and the reasons why we didn't have success. So we can go from here, because I know a lot of you guys listen to our podcast, and sometimes hearing it leaves you with questions, but maybe doing a visual on this whiteboard, we can answer a lot of those questions. I appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoyed the On X whiteboard moment.
What?
What's it?
White.
Oh my
No,
God.
no. What is it?
But then white. Oh, that's it.
What is that?
A duck.
Uh-huh. What's this?
A water turkey.
That's right. You know the difference now?
I've
Duck,
always known the
duck, water turkey. Duck.
Quack.
What's this? Water turkey.
There was water turkeys in there yesterday, but there wasn't that many.
Is there duck?
There was a ton of ducks.
There's a lot of duck.
There was a lot of ducks.
But so what about today? So you scouted. We've all been scouting. You've been scouting since you got home. Your daddy and I have been running the roads scouting. And you found all the ducks. Everybody got excited. You was feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Seeing that many ducks here in Texas, there's only been a few times I can count on my hand where they all disappear like that. Usually you have, like your teal that was in there yesterday, your pintails, and some of your gadwall you'll lose. But usually when you get a group of mallards like that here in Texas, they at least stay a couple days. That's the first time I can honestly say where I've seen that many mallards and they're just gone the next day.
well, don't feel bad about it, because I can promise it won't be the last.
No.
Hey, we had a
sucks,
good
though.
time though. We
Oh,
had a
yeah.
good time.
It sucks.
Doesn't always work out, but
I was really disappointed in this one, to be honest with you. It just doesn't make sense to me, because you have a north wind till midnight and then it switched. So it's not like, the wind could have pushed them out, but I just have a hard time believing they're migrating at midnight, right when they feel their wind switch. It's still cold. It's a sunny bluebird day. Ducks, man.
that's what keeps us coming back.
It's crazy.
What you gonna do now?
Scout.
Don't you ever forget, my friend, to enjoy the journey.